Hey guys, so I know it's been like quite a bit of time since I've been here, but for the new year I'm coming up with like a schedule. Oh, excuse me. And I know I've said that before, but like this time I'm so serious because I need something else to do, and I did this before, but like I really need something else to do with my time. So as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking about like today. So I'm like just in my bed, comfy chilling, got my sweatpants on. I just wanted to talk about like happiness and how to be happy, because I know a lot of people in general struggle with like being happy and feeling secure with themselves. And honestly, like one of the biggest things about being happy is feeling secure with yourself. And so I'm just here to talk about, like, I get all the time like, how is it that you're so happy all the time? Like, why are you so happy all the time? I'm like, I'm not happy all the time. Like, let's be real, I'm probably the biggest crybaby ever, but I am happy majority of the time. And yeah, I would have had 2 videos out earlier this week, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I had this huge mountain on my face and now I mess with it and it's a scab, so I'm dealing with that and I can't cover it. Don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up, because those really do help me out and help me grow my channel. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. So moving on, stop the negativity in your life. Cut out the negativity. Like, cut it. Then seriously, like, cut it out. Like, you need to cut out those negative people. You need to cut out people who are consistently hurting you, constantly causing you pain, constantly putting you down and throwing negative things at you, and are constantly complaining about you. You need to just cut those people out, because they're not going to do anything for you or for your personal growth. If you're constantly around someone who's like super negative, you need to get rid of it. And I'm not saying that people can't talk about their problems and people can't complain sometimes, because like, let's be real, I complain a lot. I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I just need to let it out. But if someone is just never brings you anything positive and isn't contributing to your happiness, then what's the point of keeping them in your life, you know? Negative people, get rid of them. Like, I can tell you that today I was like upset for a second and I was like, you know what, like, screw it, let me just block these numbers, delete these numbers, cut these people off. You can do so much better. Like, and to go along with that, like, surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with people who are living successful lives and have a lot going for them, because you're gonna feed off of that energy as well. And when people like that are successful like that and have good things going for them, those people are generally happy people. Surround yourself with people like that, because if you keep surrounding yourself with people who clearly aren't happy with their lives, who don't give a crap about themselves or anyone else around them, they're gonna do the same to you, and misery loves company. So people who are miserable and people who are insecure and haven't like reached that level of, I guess, like maturity and realization, you need to get rid of them. Don't surround yourself with people like that. Surround yourself with people who contribute to your happiness, people who you can relate to, and people who like you can have fun with, and people who you like being around, you know? Another thing is having, like, to go along with negativity, is having a more positive outlook. Like, I can honestly tell you that has helped me so much. Like, of course these other things have helped me, like surround myself with positive people and like everything, but changing my outlook has by far been the most, has done the most for me. When you start looking at things from a different perspective, it honestly changes so much. Instead of, like, if something bad happens to you, don't sit there and mope about it and cry about it. You need to like put on your big girl or big guy pants or panties or whatever and suck it up and move forward with your life, because this is only temporary, you know? Like, why sit and focus on something so bad when there's so many other good things that could be happening for you and that are happening for you? Like, there's always gonna be someone who's in a worse situation than you are. And people like say all the time, like you see these people in horrible situations and you're just like, how can they be so happy? And it's because they change their outlook and they have hope and they have faith in things getting better, you know? And like it seems like it's really difficult, but it's really not. Like for instance, this morning I was like pissed about something, and I was sitting there and I'm just like, you know, whatever, like sure, I'm upset about it, and it kind of like caught me off guard. But at the same time I was just like, you know what, everything happens for a reason, and this is just another lesson that I need to learn. Like, things are gonna happen, people are gonna come and go, but everything happens for a reason, and if you can find that positive reason instead of trying to focus on the negative part of it, it'll honestly make you feel so much better about it. Now I'm just like, now I feel like I can really move forward, and I'm actually kind of glad, because I don't need that kind of energy in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were having a bad day, just think about it like that. It's just a bad day. Like, things are going to get better. Tomorrow will be better. Yesterday was better. Like, it's possible. And once you change your outlook, like, honestly, like, everything's gonna start looking brighter, I promise you. Another thing is doing things that you love, but also doing things that are healthy for you that you love. Like, 'cause some people, too many people nowadays, I see it in my generation. I need some water. My mouth is super dry. I see too many people who look to things like drugs or alcohol or self-harm or other like bad things that are not good for you. Junk food, eating a lot of junk food, like it makes them happier, but that happiness is only going to be temporary, because what you're doing is you're masking the problem instead of like it's unhealthy for you. So when you do those things, when you do drugs, when you drink alcohol, when you self-harm to try and make the pain go away, you're causing yourself another type of pain. Like, your body rejects that stuff. Your body does not like that stuff. So doing those kind of things to make yourself feel better isn't gonna do anything for you. It's really not. Like, you're tricking your brain, and it's not an effective way of getting better. But when you find something that you love and you find something that makes you happy that's also good for you, then you'll start to notice that like the happiness isn't just like for a spur of the moment, it's like continuous. If you play a sport and you love to play basketball and you're having a bad day, go play some basketball and it will make you feel better, but you're also doing something you love and something that makes you happy and that keeps you happy. So like, it's a win-win. I hope I'm explaining this correctly, but like, this is what I do. Like, trust me, doing what you love works wonders. And like, the more you find things that you love, like the more you go and try new things, like to cope, the more you'll like learn about yourself and what you like to do and what works for you. Like, you have to think about how great you are, and like, you have to know within yourself that you contribute something to this world and that you have a lot going for you. Every time you wake up in the morning, just look in the mirror and be like, hey, I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I have a lot going for me. Today is gonna be a good day, and I promise you, like, your day will be 10 times better just because when you first woke up, you did that. Another thing is, like, don't put too much into a person or a thing to make you happy. Like, I know too many, especially like with a lot of girls out here who have had problems with like their fathers or things like that. Like, it happens a lot where these girls find these guys and they invest so much into them and they look to that guy to make them happy. You cannot do that. You cannot put so much of yourself into one person that you look to that person to make you happy, because when you're doing that, you're not happy. You're relying on someone else to provide you happiness, and that is not okay. What you need to do is find that within yourself first, you know? Like, you need to, like, you can have people in your life who help to contribute to your happiness and make you happy to be around, but don't put all of your stuff into that person. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket, because when that crashes and burns, like, it's gonna collapse for you. And I know this because I have done this. I have invested things into people and invested my time into something, and when that something or someone got taken away from me, I lost it, because it was just like my whole world's crumbling in front of me. Like, no. Now I know that I'm in charge of my own life and I'm in charge of my own happiness, and it's up to me to like look to myself for that, you know? And honestly, like, it's not, it can be difficult sometimes, and if you're going through a rough time, like, talk to me. I'm right here. I'll definitely like take out some of my time to talk to you or chat with you or do whatever. Like, DM me on the gram and I will help you out, boo-boo. Like, really, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Can't think of anything else, but yeah, I will be filming a lot, so I have some cool things in mind that I'm thinking about, and if you have any video suggestions, please leave them below. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Don't forget to be happy.